Hey y'all, what up? Glory be to God. Welcome to the Kingdom Woman channel where living for God is made practical. I'm Mariah. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, I'm outside at the gym and I just wanted to come touch bases with you guys before I go in there. And I wanted to talk about walking in love with your enemies. And you know, I talk about love a lot and I talk about having love for our enemies. But one thing that I really haven't elaborated on is how much of a favor your enemies really do you. You know what I'm saying? Your enemies do you a favor by producing the environments and the circumstances that force you to become the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And how could you really be mad at somebody that has contributed so much to making you a better person, showing you the God that's on the inside of you, showing you what it means to be who God created you to be? This is what our enemies do for us. You know what I'm saying? The sad part about it is that our enemies typically, you know what I'm saying, operate through unrighteousness, are unrepentant, and are prideful about it. You know what I'm saying? And God ends up turning them over to a reprobate mind. You know what I'm saying? And then the wickedness on the inside of them tends to be triggered by what's on the inside of us. And that's when they tend to want to come up against us. You know what I'm saying? And they do it through a variety of things. Lying, sabotaging, defamation. Some of them try to kill us. And some of them use witchcraft to do that. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, they just use witchcraft to block our destinies, to stop our destinies, to delay our destinies. Like, they do all types of stuff. But do you know how much a favor they do when they do that stuff to you? Every word they speak against you is a blessing on your life. Every delay is a blessing on your life. Those delays that they try to put you through give you an opportunity to learn more and more each day. Give you an opportunity to go from glory to glory each day. And what delay is not in the Father's hands? None of these things take place without God being 10 steps ahead of our enemy. Everything is working together for our good. You know what I'm saying? When these people speak bad things on our lives, God repays us by making us exceedingly abundantly above whatever they said. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's our recompense. That's our vindication. Becoming exceedingly surpassing whatever they told, whatever they spoke. You know what I'm saying? That's the blessing. That's the vindication. And they do it. If they wouldn't have opened their mouth, where would this vindication be coming from? Where would this elevation be coming from? They do it. They send it into our lives with their evilness, with their wickedness, with their plots and their schemes and their traps. The traps that they throw you in set you up for a blessing. Set you up for a blessing. Set you up for oil. For oil. These people are thickening your oil and destroying themselves in the process. Reaping harvests of what they sow into your life. You know what I'm saying? How could you really not feel remorseful for these people? How could you really just be mad and not walk in love with these people? They are doing so much for your life. Somebody threw me in a pit thinking that it was going to stop me from becoming the best version of myself. But it was everything I needed to become the best version of myself. You know what I'm saying? If they would have known that I would have went in that pit and got a doctorate degree, they might have told a different lie. They might have told a different story. You know what I'm saying? They had no idea that I was the type of person that would have did that. And why would I say that? You know what I'm saying? This is just an example. You know what I'm saying? And when you are going through these things with your enemies in particular, look for the opportunity to grow. Look for the opportunity. There's an opportunity in everything that we go through. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say every delay has an opportunity. There is an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, pray for these people while there is time. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a child of God and people want to come up against you, God will begin to warn these people. He will begin to send warnings after warnings. He will extend his grace and his mercy. That's the time where you pray for these people. Because, you know what I'm saying, if you're a child of God, then God hears your prayers. You know what I'm saying? Your prayers have impact. But when you're dealing with someone who is narcissistic, or dealing with someone who has a Pharaoh type spirit, dealing with someone who is prideful, arrogant, unrepentant, and all of those things, and refusing to take heed to the warnings, there will come a time where judgment has to be rendered, and God will not hear the prayers concerning them, because judgment has already been rendered. You know what I'm saying? So you want to pray way before we get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So if you're experiencing something that's continuing, you know what I'm saying, like the same people continue to attack you, that's God's grace and mercy being extended towards your enemy. And that's your opportunity to grow and elevate in whatever circumstance you find yourself in, whether it's a pit, whether it's a fiery furnace, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you find yourself in, whatever these people think they're doing, however they think they get, no, they really not. They really not. You know what I'm saying? So it's through this perspective that I hope that you guys can, you know what I'm saying, soften your hearts towards your enemies and begin to walk in love with them, because they're not doing anything that's not going to produce fruit in your life. Judas made Jesus the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Without Judas, we would not have a king sitting on the throne. Somebody had to do it. Your enemies are doing that for you. That's what they're doing for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you think you don't have no support system, your enemies is doing that for you. Your enemies, they really like rah in your corner. You know what I'm saying? In a twisted, sick type of way, they are doing it for you. They are making you become. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the enemies. You know what I'm saying? Your enemies are better off leaving you alone. But when they don't want to do that, when they don't want to take heed, they don't want to listen to warning, God just uses them. You know what I'm saying? For your good. For your good. You know what I'm saying? For your good. And it's crazy, because everything they do becomes a blessing in your life, because you are a child of God. And that's what I want to come explain to you. You know what I'm saying? Why get mad at these people? Why be mad and vengeful about what these people is doing? Look how I handle that. That's God's role and his responsibility, man, because you're getting so much back. Whatever they try to steal, you get it back with interest. You get that back multiplied, because they put their hands on you, because they put their words on you, because they tried to stop you and block you. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Like, it's not even it may not feel pleasurable, but you grow and mature through the circumstances that they foster. and they produce for you. You know what I'm saying? And then you get it back anyway. Or you get back better. You get back more. And that's the God we serve. So walk in love with your enemies. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why be mad at them? If you harbor negative feelings and negative emotions towards these people that are really helping you become the best version of yourself, how does that separate you from them? You know what I'm saying? Don't go out like that. Why? It's so much better to walk around with a heart full of love. It's so much better to walk around with a heart full of love. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to encourage y'all today. Walk around with a heart full of love. Walk around with a heart, even towards your enemies, because really they blessing you. They are blessing you. All right. So that's it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I might make another video just for you. It's back day for me today, so I'm about to go get my swole on. I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.